Hey everyone, I'm back at it with some more God of War for all of you. Yeah, I just wanted to do some bonus episodes, explore the world a little more, just talk about the game. It's also a bit of a way for me to vlog and do some fun stuff with you guys. So, yeah, we'll hop right back into God of War. I don't think there's too much we can explore here, but I'll go through the runic here. We can explore, we can do some of the stuff in the Lake 9, side quest, hunt on the Valkyries. Yeah. So excited for this game, and I'm really hoping we get announcements about the next one, or maybe even just a little teaser trailer at E3 this year. I'd be very happy about that. Um, I guess I can't quite tell where all the Valkyries are. Let's just go to Lake 9, and then we can do some exploring from there. You know, guys, I'm a pretty big football fan, so I'm excited for Super Bowl tomorrow. Let me know if you guys, who you guys got.
I'm sure
Chiefs,
it's
or if you
nothing.
got
He
the
just said the boy
49ers. I
seemed
think they're
familiar
both
to him.
pretty amazing teams.
Though I quite agree. Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be. It is said that when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the Tree of Life that it splinters, casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
Mahomes is my man. I really like Tyreek Hill, so I do have the Chiefs for it, but regardless of who wins, it's going to be an amazing game, and I'm excited and happy for both of those two teams. They're the most deserving teams, and I'm glad that they're both there. Hello to my one viewer, how are you? Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, Brock, we found something.
Let me guess. Something I can build with? How'd I know?
Let's see what we can sell. Oh, there we go.
Back soon. I got plans.
It's not good. Doesn't look like anything as of yet. But don't like seeing those stats.
See you next, where's I see? See you boys ran afoul of some travelers. Or them travelers.
What do they want?
Dunno. Oh, you ask a lot of questions.
Hey, Brock, we found something.
Let me guess.
Alright, let's see what we can do. You can see we got a few Valkyrie fights here. And some really tough ones. I think what we'll do we'll do some of that. There's so much exploring to do in this game, and there is quite a... I remember the first time I played it, I did a whole lot of this side stuff first, because I wanted to upgrade Kratos. But I get to do a little bit of it now, and show you guys the rest of the game. how amazing it is, why you should be excited for all the sequels to come.
I see something down there.
But yeah, we did that first Valkyrie fight when I was doing the campaign, and we definitely got our
Can't
butts
believe
kicked a
Odin
little
and
bit.
Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely
They all
intertwined
have
than you
their
might
different
imagine.
attacks, so don't.
For instance, Odin hates the giants, and they him. But
Just a little bit
Thor's
lower
own
here.
mother,
I would
the
like
giantess
feelings.
Bjorgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjorgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
Fremont.
Are you okay?
No, son. My goods are underwater. My men are drowned, and yet their bodies continue.
Hellwalker.
I was their captain.
No problem doing that. I always feel bad having to do that in games.
Boy, over here.
Sir.
Those treasure maps are fun to take part of too. And then I know it's one of the brothers that we have to do it for, but there's some dragons that we can, basically the dragons have been captured and the residents of this world are using their powers for their magic and we can free them. Those quests are pretty fun too.
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Golvi. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
This spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
You know very little.
Yeah, my tip for the Valkyries is they all have their different fighting styles, so don't think you can go into each one thinking the same thing. You gotta study their attacks. A lot of trial and error. And to just persevere. The last Valkyrie fight, of course, is the toughest. We fight the Queen of the Valkyries. She takes every single attack and comes at you very fast. But yeah, definitely make certain you have
Hey, look.
a bunch of skills
A
unlocked.
torch is built with
You have
wood.
good armor.
That is a brazier.
A brazier. Looks like there's something written on it. Want me to read it?
Just combo in there.
Impressive!
Well fought, you two.
Hey, it's another spirit.
Come,
You're dead?
you're very perceptive and reckless.
Take caution when lighting these braziers. Sather and Hellwalkers will swarm to the flames like moths. I assume we have you to...
Us?
Other spirits.
We have no
But you already...
Then you can get some very, very decent
he disappeared.
outfits from these guys.
Come, let us not be distracted.
And we have a puzzle to solve. Oh, actually, fight this guy.
Ready to go!
I didn't want to get you on the ground swing like that. So we got 1, 2, but we just need to find the third one of these gongs to ring, so we can do bing bong bing. Oh, there we go. And oh, tough. Really tough to do than I thought, but let's take out Odin's
I
Raven
don't know what we're
first.
still doing here.
Oh, I just missed it. Oh, I guess I did do it. Never mind. Yeah, we still got some health upgrades to do. So we'll keep doing them.
I discovered opportunities for hunting and trade in these lands. I gave up my search for Jotunheim long ago.
So, I guess we should keep an eye out for other spirits.
What did I say about distractions?
But it sounds like they needed help.
They are spirits, boy. Dead things. They have no needs, only wants.
It feels wrong to ignore them.
You will get over these feelings.
Mom would have wanted to help them.
What was that, boy?
Nothing.
I thought as much.
And this with some concept updates for you guys. Sometime this week I'm going to give you my Oscar predictions list.
what was it
I
like
gotta
living in Freya
think
down
about it
there?
a little bit, but it's just kind
For a
of my
while
thoughts,
there,
hopes
he really turned on the
for the
charm. He
Oscars,
seemed
who I
happy.
want to
He
win,
seemed
who I think is
interested
going to
in
win.
making
Just
her
a simple
happy.
video like that.
He granted her so many wishes I could scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. He won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Or I can just tell you the story later.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir.
Enemies ahead!
Get him to open his chest again. And then also, I'm gonna, Saturday, so we spent on gonna be seeing Birds of Prey, so sometime Sunday I'll be able to give you guys my review for it. So wasn't really expecting too much from the movie, especially after Suicide Squad, but there have been some very, very positive reviews for it so far by some comic book lovers by myself that I trust and actually look up to a little bit. So it's gonna be really, well, I'm just excited. I'm glad it's getting good reception. I think that Margot Robbie does an amazing job as Harley Quinn, so
Clovis
I'm glad
bones.
to see
What
that
will
they're
you say
going
to
in a
her?
really good
To
direction with
Clovey?
these movies
Your
and the
mother.
characters.
What have you left unsaid?
I guess... I just want to know if she's okay.
She's dead, boy.
I know that, You don't understand.
Neither do you.
I'm also excited too. I think Black Widow is a really awesome character, and she's one of the characters in this
So Odin
movie.
and
So I'm
Freya could have
excited
been
to
happy, but he only wanted her magic?
see her in action.
Aye. Sadly, despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
Looks like we already got what we taken there. And then to Ian McGregor, I think is a very underrated and awesome actor. So I'm excited to see his take on Black Mask. I've heard him get some praise for it too already, so I'm pretty happy about it. There you go, the last of the bones.
The final bone.
Yeah.
We might as well return him to the spirit. Maybe he will keep his
I
word.
know she's not coming back, okay? No. Just... Never mind. I just gotta return the bones.
Now to play my loop. I think this is actually, we're getting close to one of the dragons that we can rescue. And I do really want to do that, so let's get to it. Yeah, there we go.
Fafnir. I always wondered what became of him.
Fafnir? Like, Fafnir Storm Fafnir?
The very one.
But Sindri said he was a dwarf.
He was. And now he's a dragon. Funny how life works, isn't it?
He's chained up.
Perhaps we should keep an eye out for binding shrines and free the poor bastard. Aye, lads?
Even though we're trying to rescue him, we gotta start clearing his breath here. Can't do harm to us. There's one of the binding stones.
How did your friend become a dragon, man?
Oh, he's no friend of mine. Stroke was a constant source of annoyance amongst Aesir and Vanir alike.
Then why free him?
Trust the recently liberated brother. No one deserves to be held captive like this. Greek dwarf come dragon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't remember this being one of them. I'll also do an episode 2 where I might just go through all the lore, because some of it is so cool.
I felt that one, brother.
You never answered the boy's question, Head. How did this dwarf become a dragon?
I don't know for certain, though I'd wager his penchant for stealing magical artifacts had something to do with it. Must have stolen a trinket from the wrong Vanir goddess.
Sounds about right. Last one.
Time to set him free. Think he'll remember you?
No, lad. A lot's changed since we last crossed paths. I had legs.
Boy, over here.
Open the chest and we'll go through back in here. Just trying to help you, buddy. Watch out for those attacks because there's poison on it now. And now we just have to whip. Oh, I love the music. So fucking so epic at all points.
Sir.
There you go, Trace.
There you go, you wee little bugger. Free. Well, the dragon hasn't done much for his personality.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah, I like how in this game too, there is that one dragon fight that you do in the campaign. But not all dragons are bad. Kinda like how they were in Skyrim, you can help and free them. I really, really like that. For the first time I played Skyrim, I was heartbroken that The Blades wanted you to kill Parthenax. Never was able to bring myself to do that one. Could never justify it. Parthenax was the friggin' homie.
I wonder why Ludwig's bones are all over the place.
Desecration, typically. Pieces of scattered corpse make for a piss-poor soul. No hope for Valhalla or Helheim when your arm's on one beach and your head's on another.
Why not ask the spirit? I'm sure he will be forthcoming with answers.
Don't have the answer. So that's gonna be a long recall to get. Oh. I didn't think that was gonna work.
A little easier than I thought.
We have collected the rest of your woman's corpse spirit. Show us this magic you have promised.
Ah, my sweet Gulvik. Whole again. Rise, dear Gulvik. Awaken, oh powerful Gulvik!
Erni Ukarbithiast.
She says she'll honor our request
Erdi Fagna.
and reunite us. Okay. Alright.
Yo.
I told you so.
I told you so.
You are naive, foolish boy.
This is true as well. But do not take your disappointment out on me, boy. Take it as a lesson.
Yes, sir.
I like the Trace's, I don't want to say sarcastic nature, but he knew when he was wrong and when to kind of pick at himself and learn. So did this troll fight. That's fun.
Okay. Obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Or I can just tell you this story later.
Here we go!
That seems to be working pretty well.
Ready and wait.
One more good hit. Got it. I know that one wasn't as fun, but I didn't have too much else I had to play safe. Yeah, now I saw some type of room over here. There we go.
Here. Boy.
Yes, sir.
See where this takes us.
One more for the collection. Another name. Air.
Another Valkyrie. That's no coincidence. But who'd have etched them on Tyr's braziers?
Forget what kind of reward that you get for lighting all the braziers. I'm pretty certain there was a trophy for doing so. But if you actually get a reward from it, I do not remember. Let's see what we want to do next. We'll take out some of the dead crew. Sounds fun enough. I just want to upgrade a little more before we start doing some of the Valkyrie fights. That might come next episode.
Okay. Obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities, and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. And we'll pick this up later.
Let's take him out.
Were all those guys part of his crew? That's a tough crew.
And all were his responsibility.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you? Responsibility.
Oh, no. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to, but not as much anymore.
Why is that?
Well, being out here, with you, makes me feel more grown up.
Like
Another name. Healed her.
It's as if they'd been made into a memorial to the Valkyries.
Yeah, another fight is coming. The same thing too, before I get my Oscar video up and out there, let me know, like, who you're rooting for best picture, best actor, all of those things. I always like to know little things like that.
What's that down there?
And I should also say too, my list is going to be definitive and might change, stuff like that, and I haven't seen all the movies yet. Trying my best to see if I can see, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood before the Oscars. I've heard really good things about it. Or Brad Pitt's character's pretty awesome in it too, so gonna do all I can to see that one for you guys.
Seriously, how did this one captain lead so many men?
He had their loyalty, so they followed.
And then they all died. He must have been a bad leader.
Why do you think that?
Well, he led all these men to their deaths.
True. But these men chose to follow. Even good leaders make poor choices. The best take responsibility for them. Remember this. Look here.
Sir! Okay, that's going in the journal.
remember how to get to the other side there. See if I can figure it out. Gotta get up there somehow, it looks like. You do it from over there. I like to, most of these side missions aren't just kind of one little area to explore. There's a lot that you can do, and it can take you, like, you can get sidetracked even in the side missions. Always good to unlock those whenever you can too. Oh. This shit. Oh, what? No. Oh, yeah, that temple pretty good. All the heavy hits that you can get before. Oh.
Father, use this!
considered a tactical retreat.
Oh, that was close. Oh, that one was tooth and nail.
Another name. Gunnar.
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this. I wonder. Perhaps the Queen?
Father, were you ever a leader?
Many years ago, yes. I led men in battle.
Were you a good leader?
It is complicated.
Did you
No
ever...
more questions, boy. Focus on the task at hand.
Yes, sir. So Odin robbed Freya of a warrior spirit?
Aye. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
Should we dock on this beach?
Yes, we should.
That was the last ship. I hope the captain will be satisfied now.
Unlikely. He was determined to put these men to rest himself.
But he would have never been able to.
That does not matter to him. Our victory will only remind him of his failure.
Then, why do we do this?
Somebody has to. Okay.
Father, why did you really want to help the Spear?
You need the experience.
I've had plenty of experience fighting these things. What's the real reason?
This man inspired loyalty. He took responsibility for his mistakes, and he was determined to fix them. These are good lessons for you.
Oh,
Yes. Oh.
Why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, and victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unravelled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed.
My men.
That's right. We killed... we laid them all.
I see.
But in life, you...
Yeah. I couldn't believe how many men...
I thank you for...
Well, you're right. You didn't seem very satisfied. I guess you never really get over losing the ones you care about.
Never.
There's one powerful peach. Actually, let's see here. Yeah, we'll make life a little easier for ourselves. Speed this up a little bit since we'll use
So
the
what
warp
happened
key to
after
get
Odin was
there.
cast out of Jotunheim?
Well, I can just tell you this story later.
Why is Odin so desperate to find a way into Jotunheim anyway?
He's convinced the giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the Aesir's oldest enemies, after all, and it's their army that's supposed to do him in the end. But more than that, he covets their gifts of prophecy. He wants to know what they know and see what they see. So much suffering could have been avoided if his insatiable curiosity was not so much stronger than his wisdom. Ah, remind me to tell you why they call him the Lord of the Hanged.
Hey, Brock, take a look at this thing.
Crazy.
Huh?
Atreus, here.
Yes, Father. happened after Odin was cast out of Jotunheim?
And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
And so we did.
Should we dock on this beach?
This is the side mission thinking of. I remember being a little challenging, but pretty dang fun. Mark that fast travel for us. So if I'll do a little more exploring, I'll go to that other spot in the beach next episode. This episode too, I'll do a little more exploring of level 9. But the next 3 episodes we'll be hunting down the Valkyries and going to all the other realms. We'll do the Muspelheim trials. That'll be
Wonder who
fun.
wrote this. Hey, Brock. Could you take a look at this?
What you got for old Brock?
Read it.
Yes, sir.
Let's
These
get
runes read
to it.
death inside.
Good to see you sweating the details.
If he takes down Mark though.
Don't let her get too thirsty now. Blades is gonna sing now. Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of one of those. Now, about that other thing.
So, Brock said his friend was dwarven like him. Wearing a green...
Look if you wish. I will be gathering resources for our journey.
Don't... Dwarven, but no ring.
One of his crew?
Scorch marks. There, along the floor and wall.
Weird. I guess we keep looking.
We?
I mean, I'll keep looking.
No, I remember I could use that for combat. And I think, too, this part was used in one of the demos for the game.
That's a soul eater. If that kills us, that's it. No Valhalla, no hell, afterlife, ever.
It does not attack.
Mom made them sound more dangerous than that.
Then do not drop your guard. Come.
We fought many of them before, no way.
Not him.
Hey, I thought you didn't care.
I noticed the lack of ring while leading the fight.
You two make quite a formidable duo.
Be ready!
You got right, sure, stick it out. It's gonna be silent there. Definitely didn't sure to
Look here.
Yes, there we go. One seal destroyed. Got two. We just need to find our third. Which I'm guessing somewhere in here.
There's the ring! On that severed hand! Attached to the Soul Eater. Well, we know what happened to Invari now. We can just go tell Brock. No need to fight it, right?
No. You will fight it.
Why?
Because you are frightened of it.
Get out of here with that.
That was tough.
Be strong, Atreus. Stay focused. And look for a weak point.
Yes, sir.
Stay quiet. Make no sudden movement.
Here we go. On your right.
Come on.
Leave it.
Believe it. You are stronger than you know.
Thank you, Father. Let's see if that's the alchemist ring.
Green ring. Dwarvish inscription.
The alchemist. But where's the rest of it?
Ashes, most likely.
Soul Eater got him. I guess we should bring this back to Brock.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir.
These runes were written fast. It spells out Ejim Staney. I don't know that one.
You asked the blue one.
So now you're interested?
We found his alchemist. A reward was promised.
Didn't even break a sweat.
What'd you find?
Your alchemist.
I'm sorry, Brock.
The hand is all we could find.
Suppose you'll still be wanting some comp...
Naturally.
Naturally, he said, Yanni Feruxi. I'll take a closer look at this here ring. Maybe Anvari left a bit of magic inside before he croaked.
Dwarves can do that?
Sure, dwarves and magic jewels is like flies and pig lips. Supple ones.
Ugh. I'm not as interested as I thought.
Come back soon with more crap you...
Boy,
Make our way to that beach quick.
Amir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned from him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. You know what? Tell this one later.
I finally freeze. I'll come back to that.
Boy.
Sir. Kaveka.
Focus up, boy.
Another spirit.
Yes, another spirit.
Hello.
I can't remember the last time I...
What do you mean?
This'll...
Do you know what's...
Not for certain.
Do you need anything?
Boy.
I only wish to...
was pretty quick.
Ooh, good find.
Nope, there we go. I wonder if I can move it closer. No, that's not like it. Not quite enough time. I wonder if that's the one to target there. These are lies. Oh. Those. That's how we do it. Two more abilities. Alright everyone, so we got that locked in. Is there... No, there's not one right around. So I think that's where I'm gonna end this first of kind of like my bonus episodes of this game. When we go back, I'll do some more of the side missions, and then we will hunt down a Valkyrie, because I'm really looking forward to that, to also travel to some of the new realms But I'm really looking forward to doing all that. And as always, awesome guys, have a good night. Go watch the Super Bowl. Can't wait to give you my Birds of Prey review. Get ready for the Oscars. But yeah, awesome guys, have a good night.